Introduction. Towards the summits. Dissatisfaction and danger. The animal is satisfied with a modicum of necessity. The gods are content with their splendors. But man cannot rest permanently until he reaches some highest good. He is the greatest of living beings because he is the most dissatisfied, because he feels most the pressure of limitations. He alone, perhaps, is capable of being seized by the divine frenzy for a remote ideal, the life divine. For the spirit of man must strain towards the heights. When it loses its tension of endeavour, the race must become immobile and stagnant, or even sink towards the darkness and the dust. Unless the race, the society, the nation is moved towards the spiritualization of life, or moves forward by the light of an ideal, end must be littleness, weakness, and stagnation. The human cycle. The main failure of man to transform his life, the root of the whole failure indeed, is that he has not been able to shift upward what we have called the implicit will central to his life, the force and assured faith inherent in its main power of action. His central will in life is still situated in his vital and physical being. Its drift is towards vital and physical enjoyment. The higher life is still only a thing imposed on the lower, a permanent intruder on our normal existence. The intruder interferes constantly with the normal life. All the uneasiness, dissatisfaction, disillusionment, weariness, melancholy, pessimism of the human mind comes from man's practical failure to solve the riddle and the difficulty of his double nature, the human cycle. The solution to the riddle lies, we have said, in an awakening to our real, because our highest self and nature, that hidden self which we are not yet, but have to become. For this is the formula of man in his highest potentiality, and safety lies in tending towards our highest, and not in resting content with an inferior potentiality. To follow after the highest in us may seem to be to live dangerously, to use again one of Nietzsche's inspired expressions, but by that danger comes victory and security. To rest in or follow after an inferior potentiality may seem safe, rational, comfortable, easy, but it ends badly in some futility or in a mere circling, down the abyss or in a stagnant morass. Our right and natural road is towards the summits. The human cycle. The one safety for man lies in learning to live from within outward, not depending on institutions and machinery to perfect him, but out of his growing inner perfection, availing to shape a more perfect form and frame of life. For by this inwardness we shall best be able both to see the truth of the high things, which we now only speak with our lips, and form into outward intellectual constructions, and to apply their truth sincerely to all our outward living. The human cycle. This erring race of human beings dreams always of perfecting the environment by the machinery of government and society, but it is only by the perfection of the soul within that the outer environment can be perfected. What thou art within, that outside thou shalt enjoy. No machinery can rescue thee from the law of thy being. Essays Divine and Human.